We'll be back after this break. I realised that my entire floor in my room is now kind of like wonky or something, which makes it trying to figure out how to work the camera's tripod to get like the best level, so I'm not like that or like that. So yeah, so basically what I wanted to talk about today is very simple. It's networks taking breaks on TV shows. Yesterday, on Sunday, on the 20th, I was meant to record a video on the Super Megaforce review, like I do pretty much every single week. But I found out that it won't be back until I think September or at least summertime. And this kind of makes me figure out, why do American network shows do this? Why do you take a break? Because over here in the UK, I think the only show that I've seen that actually does it is Doctor Who. And when they turn around and say, we'll be back in October, but then they shoot it and show it at the very beginning of the year or something like that, and then it comes back near Christmas time or just after or something like that, and it kind of makes me think, oh, why are you doing this? Why is there a point to having a big break like that? Now normally, from what I have seen, is you have a TV show, it has X amount of episodes, so we'll take, like say, Doctor Who, and we'll take Power Rangers. Doctor Who is around about 6 episodes a year, I think, or something like that, and they're like 45 minutes episodes, so I can understand if they're like, okay, we filmed, say, 3 of them, we've got them out for you guys, and we've got to turn around and we've got to kind of either still film it, so therefore you kind of like release it, and you're like, okay, well, you're still filming. I can understand that, but from what I've gathered, Power Rangers Super Megaforce has had completely, it's been filmed. All of it has been done because you've seen the intros and the outros, you've seen quite a lot of stuff, and yet again, it is now on a break, on hiatus or whatever they call it. Now, I'm going to try and explain, to me, this is how I see it, a very weird thing. Okay, so say for example, I have a TV show and it is all produced on TV sales. It is all about toys and stuff like that. And you want the kids and you want the adults and you want everyone to be engaged in this show. So when you take a break, normally a week is fine. I can understand like having a week break. That is absolutely fine, you know, gives a bit of a rest and then people can be like, oh, okay, I'm coming back to it. Then, but if you take it longer, like say for example, a couple of months, so we're looking at, let me have a look. So we're in April at the moment. So let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, around about 5-month break. Yeah, why taking a 5-month break when people will lose interest? And it's very simple. You have a TV show and you lose interest. When it comes back on, you're like, I'm kind of watching something else at that time, and you kind of lose the attention span of your audience. Now, Arrow is kind of a good example because the hype of that's coming out, they took, I think, a maybe 1 or 2 week break. But then again, you know, people were still like, oh my god, what's happening? And that's very good television. Where you have other shows that do take breaks and be like, hey, I'm going to take about 5-month break because no reason. You lose your audience, and this kind of like, I don't understand why. Why do you have this sort of long time? Is there a thing where you're filming more episodes? Now, I was in a group and they were talking about saying like, oh, it's taking a break, they're still filming episodes. They're not filming more episodes because they've already done it, and not unless they are filming some, like, the next season or something. But again, it's weird. Back in the day, well, when I was a kid, every single week when Power Rangers used to be on, it was every single week. And I don't think in America that they ever took breaks, but I could be wrong on that one. So it's kind of interesting to kind of think, right, what's going to happen? What is the main thing that is stopping these sort of TV shows? Why do networks just suddenly go, do you know what, break time for you because you have all the episodes? Is it because you're running out, so when you get to a certain point, that's it, no more episodes? I mean, look at the Japanese, look at the Super Sentai. You have every single week, you have a Super Sentai program or something like that, and then as soon as that finishes, bam, they go on the next one. So is it something that maybe the Americans are slowly starting to do, is they are filming at the point in time, making more stuff and more stuff and more stuff, or are they kind of like going, we don't know what to do, we're just giving a break because we only have X amount of episodes? If that's the case, then if you're losing your target audience and you're losing toy sales and stuff because there is nothing there to keep the minds entertained or to keep them interested and prolonged or anything like that, it's kind of making you think, why? So rather than maybe having 20 episodes, maybe have 40 episodes, rather than going from one season to the next or kind of skipping seasons out, you should just go straight from one to the other and everything will be fine. So I don't know why, this is a very puzzling thing for me on why. I mean, I've studied television, I have studied in my degree is in television, but this is something that we were never really taught at university. So I'm very, very weirded out on how, you know, you've got no sort of, you've got a break and that's about it, and it's just like, what? Your question today is, do you think that TV shows should take a long break around about, say, 5 months, or do you think they should take around about a week to 2 weeks? Let me know down in the comments below. If you've liked this video, like, favorite, comment and subscribe. Check out the other videos on the other side. Anyway guys, I'll see you in a bit.